Hello students, in continuation to the last module, we will now move on to the question answers of this chapter, that is chapter 4, the elections. So there are not many, just 11 questions. We'll quickly try to do them, and yes, as a point, we have only 11 questions. I will be giving you little longer answers so that when you do them in the copies, you have more information to learn and revise and keep going through them, so that you during the exams you have more information for your learning and revision of the chapter. So without wasting any time, let's quickly get down with the question answers. First question is, what is meant by the term elections? In your books, as per my edition, it is page number 144, and you can see in your books the first heading, meaning of elections. Under that, the second paragraph, we will start the question for answer from. It says, election is a procedure whereby persons are chosen by voting to represent the voters for running the government. After this, the next paragraph, first line. In modern societies, elections are fought on party lines. Then you will leave a line. From the next line, last word you will mark. Any political party or a combination of parties getting the largest number of votes forms the government. So this will be your answer number 1. I hope I am clear with the indications where you have to mark. First paragraph, second paragraph, the first 3 lines. Election is a procedure till for running the government. Second paragraph after that, first line. In modern societies, elections are fought on party lines. And then from the next line, last word, any political party till the end of the paragraph forms the government. Question number 2. Under which method of elections are the elections of Lok Sabha held? You can simply write direct elections, but for your proper convenience and understanding, you will write it from the book. That is the second heading, kinds of elections. Under that, the first part is direct elections. So from here you will mark from the first line. People of India directly elect their representatives to the Lok Sabha and the state legislative assemblies. The members of the state legislative assemblies, known as MLAs, are directly elected by the people of the state. The members of Lok Sabha are known as members of parliament or MP or members of Lok Sabha. So this will be your entire answer number 2. I know it's long, don't curse me, but you can simply write this. It will help you out. Question number 3. Name the system of election to the office of the President of India. So here you will write, you will mark from page 145 in my book. It is in your books. You can see the second page of the chapter. There you have the heading, election of the president and the vice president. It is given over there on the left hand side at the bottom, last paragraph. So it says, we will mark from the second line under this paragraph. The President of India is elected indirectly by the members of an electoral college consisting of the elected members of both houses of parliament and the elected members of the legislative assemblies of the states, including National Capital Territory of Delhi and the Union Territory of Pondicherry. Pondicherry, the new name is Puducherry, so you can write anything. Question number 4. What is meant by by-elections? So in regards to this, you will come to the third page of the chapter. In my book, it is page 146. Right on top, it is given the heading by-elections. So under that, you are going to write the entire paragraph. That will be your answer number 4. I am telling you, reading it for you. When a seat held by any member of the Legislative Assembly in the center or state falls vacant on account of death, resignation of the member before completion of his or her term, to fill up this vacancy, the election which is held called by-elections. The person so elected remains the member of the unexpired term of the house of that member. Question number 5. Who allots the symbols to political parties? Here you will write page number, as per my book, it is 147. Under your heading, in your books, you can see under the heading powers and functions of the election commission. Under this heading, the C point will be your answer number 5. That is allotment of symbols. In this you will see The Election Commission allots symbols to the recognized political parties and the candidates for elections. The Commission may have some symbols as reserved and others as free. The Election Commission, on recognition of a political party, allots it a reserved common symbol. That is your answer number 5. Question number 6 is, what is a when is a midterm election held? Once again, we will go back to the second page of the chapter, that is in my book, page 145, under the heading Midterm Elections. Here you will mark from the beginning. This type of election is held when a state legislative assembly or the Lok Sabha is dissolved before the completion of its full term of 5 years. Question number 7. Who appoints the election commissioners? Here you will come to third page of the chapter, that is in my book, page 146. Under the heading Composition of the Election Commission, you will see the third paragraph of this particular heading. Under this heading, third paragraph, that you will mark, the Chief Election Commissioner CEC and the other commissioners are appointed by the President of India. This is done at the behest of the Prime Minister as per Article 74. So this is your answer number 7. Question 8. What is the normal term of the Chief Election Commissioner and the other commissioners? So here where you have marked answer 7, just below that is term of office and condition of service. Under that, the first point which is given, that will be your answer number 8. I'll read it out. They are appointed for a term of 6 years. During this tenure, if they attain the age of 65 years, they shall vacate office on the day of attaining this age. That is your answer number 8. Question 9. Name 2 important powers and functions of Election Commission. Here under the powers and functions of Election Commission, you will be marking the A point, preparation of electoral rolls and photo identity cards, and the B point, registration and recognition of political parties. This will be your answer number 9. B part, you don't have to write much. There is just 2 lines of explanation. But in the A part, you can simply write the first paragraph. The Constitution provides for 1 general electoral roll for every territorial constituency of Lok Sabha. An electoral roll is a voter's list containing the name, father's name, age, and sex of the voter. These electoral rolls are updated from time to time to provide new entrants and the deaths as well as other changes. So this will be your explanation of the first point, preparation of electoral rolls. We are not writing the second part of this paragraph because that is another answer for the other question. Next we move on to question number 10. I hope you are clear with question 9 answer. So let's move to question number 10. Name 1 advisory function of the Election Commission. So the last part of the chapter, that is I part under the functions, the last paragraph is advisory function. That is your answer number 10. Here I'll read it out. The Election Commission also advises the President or the governors of the state in respect of electoral matters, disqualification of members, election disputes, petitions, etc. Question number 11. What is known as the voter list? Who prepares it? Now I told you in question number 9, first part, A part, preparation of electorals, we did not do the second paragraph because that is the answer over here. So under the A part, under powers and functions of Election Commission, there is A part, preparation of electoral rolls and photo identity cards. So in this point, the second paragraph, very carefully, listen very carefully, the second paragraph is your answer number 11. First paragraph will be answer 9, second paragraph is answer number 11. I am reading it out for you. The Commission identifies eligible voters in each constituency and prepares the list of all eligible voters. This is called voter list. In order to carry out this function, the photo identity cards for every voter is also issued. So this will be your answer number 11. With this, we come to the end of all the question answers of this chapter. And remember, all the structured questions, you will be marking them in your book. You don't have to do them in the copy, but for your understanding and learning, please mark them in your book and go through them, read them and understand them. So keep your work up to date, keep all question answers up to date. Now we have done this particular part, the syllabus is over. We will be taking up a little bit of revision also and preparing for the examination. So all the best. Prepare and do your work up to date, keep your work up to date and do well preparation for your exams. All the best. Thank you. With this we come to the end of the module.